We'll get started. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nerd Zone on the Nerdport Network. On this episode of the Nerd Zone, we talk about Coach McAdoo getting fired, the Jets winning a game, Alonzo Ball is back in the freaking news.
Not Alonzo, Lavar Ball.
Lavar, well, the Ball family is back in the news. Russia, not about Trump. And our picks for one college game and the college playoffs and Heisman. There's a lot of stuff we're talking about, and the NFL picks. So let's get
crying. And
a whole lot of crying. Let's get started. Hit the music.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerd Zone on the Nerdport Network. You know what? I should take down the pre-show is over because we are not in the pre-show anymore. We are live.
That's right. We are live, and all I got to say about that and just letting you know, a Yamanao shirt is coming.
Okay, nice. But with that being said, I am F and Ronnie, and with me as always,
I am Trips, and you can find me on the Twitter at TripsNXC, Facebook.com/Trips and Monstar Show. We are going to get into our shitty holiday movies. Oh, God. But right now, let's revel in the misery of the Ohio State fan base who are singing all night long. We won the Big Ten. Why aren't we in the playoff?
Because you suck.
Dropped. Well, remember there was a part during the season where you guys got in Kinnick Stadium, right? Yeah, Iowa. When you lose 55-24, when a team that you're supposed to destroy destroys you, whatever thought you had about a playoff, I don't give a shit if you won your conference. You got bounced, and then you got bounced. Well, first you got bounced by Oklahoma. And all right, so there's this thing where people say, well, you didn't play Mercer. Guess what? Mercer has a better record than UNLV. That you did play. At Columbus, you killed them. Alabama did the same thing. But UNLV scored, I think it was 14-21 on you, I think it is.
Find out.
Something like that. I know UNLV scored a touchdown.
Guess they got more points than Mercer.
Yeah. And then people go Ohio State's thing last year was we beat Oklahoma in week 2. Alabama.
Okay, and didn't you lose to Georgia?
Yeah. Alabama, we beat Florida State in week 1. But Alabama, again, they beat Florida State in week 1, and Florida State was ranked number 3. Oklahoma was ranked number 3 in week 2. So what's
but also they got bounced by Oklahoma. It wasn't like they just barely lost to Oklahoma. 31-16.
Oh, in week 2, yeah, they got bounced by Oklahoma in week 2. 31-16. Oklahoma bounced.
And UNLV 54-21.
So you give up 21 to UNLV, which has a worse record than Mercer. So that argument goes bye-bye.
Okay, so there's only one goose egg they put up the entire year.
Yeah.
And that was against Rutgers.
Right.
Which, if Rutgers even scored on them, it would have been a shame because Rutgers did not play that good.
All right. So how many teams in the Big Ten are bowling this year? In the Big Ten East?
Oh, let me see.
There's
in the Big Ten East,
Ohio
Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan State, Michigan. That's it.
That's it, right?
Because then it's Rutgers after that. So, yeah, that's it.
Purdue and Rutgers are not.
Is Purdue not bowling? I thought Purdue was.
I thought they were too. So Rutgers. What about Maryland?
Rutgers was 4-8.
What about Maryland? They're not either.
Maryland was 4-8. Purdue's West. Remember that they're 6-6.
Okay, so everybody's saying Alabama played a cupcake.
Yeah, Purdue got in the Farmers Bowl.
Okay, so everybody's saying Alabama played a cupcake schedule. Okay, let's go down this. SEC West, A&M's bowling, LSU's bowling. Who else is in? Oh yeah, Auburn's bowling.
Georgia.
Well, Georgia's in the East.
Oh, then Bama.
Bama. So it's Bama, LSU, Auburn, Texas A&M. They're all bowling. Mississippi State's bowling. Didn't I say Mississippi? No, I didn't say Mississippi.
No, you didn't say Mississippi State.
Mississippi State's bowling. Ole Miss is bowl eligible, but they're not bowling because they're on probation.
Yeah, which came down at the very end.
Team. So that leaves one team that is not bowling in the SEC West, and that's Arkansas. I mean, you can Ole Miss,
and even then, yeah, well, they became bowl eligible. But even then, Arkansas 4-8. Let me see their schedule. What did they have to play? They should have beat Texas A&M.
Yeah,
because that was the overtime game. That was an amazing game. They could have beaten Mississippi State. So you have those. They're bowling too.
Right.
So they're and they could have beat Missouri. And then they could have been 6-6 or 7-5.
And then Alabama beat Florida State. Florida State was number 3 at the time, but Florida State is still in a bowl.
Yeah. Well, Florida State also got a little help at the end of the year.
Yeah. Alabama beat Colorado State. Colorado State's bowling. Mercer is not in D1.
No, but you know what? I'm sorry. The fact that Ohio State fans are complaining is sad because you're still in a big time bowl game.
No, they're complaining. Here's the funny thing. The dumb thing is they're complaining about is the exact rule that got them in and got them killed by Clemson last year. And that's you're not in.
Yeah, because you embarrassed the committee last year.
The committee had a big fucking omelet on their face. Not an egg. They had an omelet on their face.
And by the way, it's not like you're playing a shit team in the Cotton Bowl. You got USC.
Oh, they're still pissed about that.
Okay, if I'm Wisconsin, I'm pissed too. I had the fucking shit right in my plate, and I get what? I got sent down to 6. I got sent down 2 spots to 6 for.
Well, that's what got. You don't. Oh, Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Got Miami.
They got Miami.
In the Orange Bowl.
That's going to be. Yeah. Dude, there's so many good bowl games this year.
Yeah, again.
The Bad Boy Mowers Bowl.
Oh, yeah. The Bad Boy Mower Bowl. Hell yeah.
Florida International versus Temple.
Man, the Bad Boy Mower Gasparilla Bowl.
By the way, though, do you remember? Okay, so something on YouTube popped up, and it was the most brutal fights in college football.
Yeah.
You remember about? It might have been a decade ago already, where Florida International used to be. When they got into that brawl with Miami.
Oh yeah.
Talk about a team changing their ways in a decade.
Yeah, I'm just what is. Yeah, it's lame. But anyway, what I was talking about with Ohio State bitching and moaning.
Yeah.
You have no argument, none, because the same technicality, the same rule. The best 4 teams you were in last year, and people were screaming bloody murder, and now you're going to scream bloody murder? It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. I don't care who you are. It's not work in that way.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, there's nothing.
It doesn't work. No, you can't do it that way. There is no possible way that you could say, "Oh, nope, sorry."
Hmm.
Doesn't work. So, yeah.
There's nothing we can say. It's that.
Yeah. There's no like, and that's how it is. So you can cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. It doesn't matter. You can, it doesn't matter. I mean, Skip Bayless is bitching. Joel Klatt is saying the committee is dishonest. How was the committee dishonest when they did the same thing last year?
Yeah, I mean, can you say they're dishonest by putting them in last year?
Oh, he's like, well, the committee said conference championships matter. Yeah, conference championships matter. Yes, conference championships do matter. But one, Alabama has one loss. To an Auburn team, they lost by like what, 10?
Yeah.
Like, or 14 or something like that. Yeah. To where Ohio State has 2 losses. Yes, they have. Yes, they have a freaking championship,
Yeah.
but it means nothing. Well, in this part, it means nothing because they got bounced by Iowa.
Yeah. I mean, they got shellacked.
So they're a 2-loss team, 2-loss conference champion. You know who actually has a more legitimate gripe? USC. But the thing is, USC got beat by Notre Dame, so automatically they're like, oh, well, they got beat by Notre Dame, and they got beat by Wazoo. Notre Dame, Wazoo, top 5, right? It makes a better case for USC, but still, everybody, Ohio State's the media darling.
Yeah.
So
well, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I mean, Jesus Christ, what's his name? Can just keep going to suck Ohio State's dick. Mushberg.
Ohio State. Oh God. Joel
Klatt. Ohio State.
Joel Klatt is screaming about it, but you know why he's screaming about it? Because Fox wanted a Big Ten game in there. They wanted a Big Ten team in there. Of course, Fox did. So whatever. And then you got Skip Bayless screaming. Oh wait, who did Skip Bayless work for? Fox. And Skip Bayless is saying that they got robbed. No, they didn't get robbed. Ohio State did not get robbed. Why are people thinking that a team that was ranked number 8 beating number 3 was going to jump into number 4? Not going to happen. Especially when that everybody and their mom was saying they had a weak schedule anyway. So you beat number 3 that has a weak schedule. What does that prove? That proves in their eyes that Wisconsin did have a weak schedule, and you should have beat them, and you did. Congratulations. You moved up to number 5.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Where Alabama, who's throttled and beat the crap out of everybody they played, except for Auburn, in Jordan Hare.
Yeah.
Yeah, Auburn on a neutral field. Alabama probably houses Auburn.
Probably, yeah. If not, it would be a lot closer than the outcome came out of this one.
Right.
It would be like a 3. Like 3, it would probably be a 3-point game.
Right. So don't be crying and don't be yeah, because what is it? Our former colleague here was crying about Ohio State, but he didn't have the balls to actually, make his point. So
yeah, I mean, hey, Like I said this before. If they get in, I wouldn't be shocked. Would not shock me if they got in. Did I think they should have gotten in? No. No. But could you have put an argument in for them? Yes.
Actually, Ohio State, their argument, no. Like I said before, a team that looks better that should have been even considered more was USC.
Yeah, USC. I would have rather seen USC. USC, got number 8 overall, right?
Yeah, USC was ranked number 10. So of course USC wasn't in a conversation. So what makes people think that a number 8 Ohio State would be in the conversation when Alabama's sitting there at number 5?
Well, hey, you ready? You ready for this? You ready for this? Ohio State now gets to go out and prove it.
Yeah,
they should have been in there. They got USC.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, that's gonna be a bloodbath. It's two teams that, quite frankly, are pissed off that they didn't get a chance to get in, face each other.
Well, USC got bounced. You know, they got...
When they lost to Notre Dame, they got bounced, yeah.
They lost to Wazoo and they lost to Notre Dame. That was it.
Yeah. Yep.
So, that's all there is to it. I think the committee got it right. Because if you're talking about the 4
Oh, no, I agree. I agree they got it right.
Yeah, if you're talking about the 4 best teams in the nation and Alabama is not in those 4, then I can't take you seriously. And this has nothing to do with the storied program of Alabama through years and years. No. You watch Alabama play, you watch Ohio State play. Which I did. I watched them numerous times. I watched Alabama play numerous times. I watched Ohio State play numerous times.
Yeah, they're always on TV. Granted, did Alabama kind of have a wish-washy schedule?
No.
What their cupcake teams were. Their cupcakes teams were.
All right. There were no Oh my God! Don't go with this cupcake schedule crap again.
No. I'm saying their cupcakes games were like Mercer and shit like that. Those teams.
We really want to go through this again?
No, I'm saying.
Look at Ohio State's schedule, okay?
No. Ohio State had a cupcake schedule too, but when it comes to those teams, Ohio State let up more points.
Yeah, Ohio State let up more points because there's no way you could tell me by watching Ohio State play and watching Alabama play that Ohio State could beat Alabama.
I've said before, Ohio State only put up a goose egg against one team, and that was Rutgers. Granted, Alabama only did against 2, but everything else was over 25, about a 20-point win. The margin of error was a lot bigger. A lot of those other scores came in when they were like ahead by 30, 35 in the fourth quarter.
Right.
So
look at it. But again, there is no way you can tell me, there is no way somebody can say that Ohio State could beat freaking Alabama on a neutral field. There's no way you can tell me that, especially by watching them this year. There is no way you can say that. And if there's anybody in the chat that wants to say otherwise, let me see. There probably isn't.
Got nothing right now. Give it time. But anyway,
I don't think you're gonna. All right.
No, I think the 4 teams that are in are the right teams. We get a war with Clemson. We get the third, the grudge match between Clemson and Bama. And we get Georgia, Oklahoma, which Oklahoma's that's going to be interesting. That Georgia Oklahoma game is going to be very interesting.
It should be.
A great offense versus a great defense.
Yeah.
And the one thing that makes me worried even about Bama this right now is everyone's going to be like, oh, well, they're this. They've had more time to rest now than anybody else. Granted, everyone's going to kind of have that same amount of rest, but Bama had that extra week. See if that hurts or helps them.
Also, but the thing is also, Alabama is going to be hearing this from people crying and moaning all like, all month long leading up to this game.
Yeah.
They're getting angry. All right. Here you go. Let's look at the schedules. All right. Ohio State opened up on the road at Indiana.
Here, I'll pull up Bama.
I have them both.
Oh, you have them both? Okay.
Ohio State opened up on the road at Indiana. 49-21. They gave up 21. Ohio State was losing that game midway into the third quarter. At Indiana, Alabama played then number 3 Florida State.
Okay. Yep.
Where Ohio State played then number 3 Oklahoma back last year. Opens up with a kickoff classic against Florida State. Is it Alabama knocks out DJ Francois and screws up Florida State's season?
Yeah.
So should Alabama be penalized that they knocked out Florida State?
No, you go by their work. They're still a bowl team.
Right.
Even though they were when they played them, they were a high rank. But right. They're still a bowl team.
Right. So Ohio State gets bounced by Oklahoma at home. What does Alabama do? Alabama plays Fresno State. They kill them 41-10. Okay, fine. Ohio State plays Army.
Yeah.
37. This is before Army was, hey, Army's in a bowl. That's great.
Yeah, Army and both Army and Navy, and this I can't wait for this week. I can't wait for Saturday.
The bowl. All right, Indiana's not in a bowl.
No.
Fresno State's in a bowl.
Yes.
Florida State's in a bowl. Colorado State's in a bowl.
Hold on, can I say something?
What?
About Florida State. Florida State has just came out. They will be out. They will be without their safety.
Yeah, he's
Dwight James declared for the NFL draft.
Yeah, he declared for the NFL draft. Then yeah,
so he will not be playing in the bowl.
Right.
Before we get on that, just quick sidetrack. What is your take on that? These kids declaring for declaring for the draft and missing their bowl game. Like, I know it. They want all these like prospects. They want the money, all this stuff, but it's your school. Like, do you really? Is it them not caring about the school, or is it them just really wanting to get into the NFL draft?
Let's get through this first, and then...
Okay. But all right, just for your thought, and I'm leaving it out to the chat too. So
yeah. Let's all right. So Florida State's bowl eligible.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, they have Florida State. Yeah, Florida State's bowl eligible.
Yeah, Florida State's bowl eligible. Bowling. Fresno State.
Yeah, they're bowling. Fresno State is bowling.
Bowling. So Ohio State's played Indiana out of
not bowling.
Not bowl eligible. Oklahoma, they're in the playoff. Army, they're in a bowl.
Yep.
So far, Alabama's schedule matches up more than Ohio State's schedule. Vanderbilt at that time was a good team. They blank them 59-0. Vanderbilt now is more of a joke.
Well, at this time, Vandy's coming off of that big win against
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Yeah, was it Tennessee? Because that's when the whole Bama Your Next sign came out.
Yeah, Bama Your Next thing. Yeah, so Alabama blanked Vanderbilt 59-0 on the road, mind you. Alabama went to Vanderbilt and blanked them. That's embarrassing. Ohio State hosted UNLV, who UNLV has a record of the UNLV Rebels have a record of 5-7. Guess what? UNLV is not going to a bowl,
No.
right?
Right. UNLV did not go to a bowl game.
Alabama hammers Ole Miss 66-3. Ole Miss is, like we said before, is bowl eligible.
They were, but they're not able to go to a bowl because of because of scholarship reasons.
Yeah, sanctions.
Yes.
NCAA sanctions. So they are bowl eligible, but they are not bowling because they are 6-6. They are not bowling because they have sanctions.
Yep.
So Alabama whoops Mississippi, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Ohio State, after beating up on UNLV, traveled to mean Piscataway, New Jersey to blank Rutgers.
Which everyone at that time, Rutgers was playing well, but it's against Ohio State. We all knew they were getting crushed. They're a young team that has a future, but let's face it, we really kind of prayed to God our basketball team would be a lot better this year.
Yeah, it's crap. So
It is. I'm not going to deny that. You can't say that Rutgers, if Rutgers may have gotten bowl eligible, you can argue that, but there was no chance Rutgers was getting bowl eligible. They had the back end. They lost to Eastern Michigan.
Okay. Anyway, Ohio State then goes home and they trounce Maryland, who's also not bowl eligible.
No.
So what does Alabama do? They beat Texas A&M 27-19 in a hell of a game.
Yeah.
On the road.
It's Texas A&M. Texas A&M is...
Texas A&M's in a bowl.
Yeah.
Alabama whoops Arkansas.
Arkansas should be bowl eligible, but they're not.
No, Arkansas should not be bowl eligible. They're 4-8.
No, I'm saying remember, I just went through their damn thing.
All right, so Ohio State beats Nebraska. In Nebraska's not bowl eligible, nowhere near it.
No.
Alabama then plays a rivalry game against Tennessee. They whoop Tennessee. Yes, Tennessee's not bowl eligible. Ohio State then plays the first game, well, besides Oklahoma, the first game they've played, really, it's Penn State. But in the friendly confines of Columbus. Chances are you play that at a neutral site or you play it even in Happy Valley, Penn State beats them.
Yeah. I think they should have still beaten them. I think they shot themselves in the foot that game.
Yeah, they did. They did, and the refs helped them too. So then Alabama beats LSU, who LSU at that time was riding a surge. They were 16th in the nation.
Yeah.
They were 16th ranked. Right?
Yes.
So they beat LSU. Ohio State gets thumped by Iowa, 55-24, an unranked Iowa.
Yeah, that game was just was a shocker. That game was a shocker.
Yeah, is Iowa bowling?
Are they? They might be. Iowa.
No. I don't know. You see Iowa.
I'll find it. Keep going. I'll find Iowa.
I'm looking right now. I do not see Iowa at all. Maybe I'm missing something, but
I'll find it. Keep going.
Yeah, because Ohio State gets thumped by Iowa.
They are bowl eligible. And they got BC. They got the Pinstripe Bowl.
All right, they're 7-5. Yeah. All right, but they got thumped by then unranked Iowa.
Yep.
Yeah. Alabama then goes to Mississippi State, plays a hell of a game, 31-24 over 24th ranked Mississippi State. Ohio State hosts Michigan State and thumps them 48-3.
Yeah, that was more of a staple game for them because they needed that win, point blank. If Ohio State lost to Michigan State, game over.
Right. Alabama plays Mercer and beats the hell out of Mercer,
which they should.
Yeah. And Mercer's overall 5-6. I think.
Which Mercer?
Yeah, Mercer.
Mercer's a non-conference team, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Right. Just saying.
Yeah.
Bama whoops Mercer 56-0. Not even 3, nothing.
Yeah, put up a 0 spot.
Another donut. So Alabama has had now
two shutouts.
2 shutouts. 2 shutouts.
To Ohio State's 1, and that was against Rutgers. Yeah.
Ohio State plays Illinois. Illinois was a joke anyway.
Yep.
Illinois is not bowling at all.
Nowhere near it.
Yeah, 2-9. So, Ohio State then beats Michigan. Alabama loses to Auburn 26-14.
A team that was going to the SEC final, championship.
Then Ohio State beats Wisconsin, and everybody goes, "Oh my God!" Whoa! Now look at it. Indiana, not bowl eligible. UNLV, not bowl eligible. Maryland, not bowl eligible. Rutgers, not bowl eligible.
The game that hurt them, the most was that Iowa game.
Hold on. I'm making a point here. Indiana, not bowl eligible. Right. UNLV, not bowl eligible. Rutgers, not bowl eligible. Maryland, not bowl eligible. Nebraska, not bowl eligible. Illinois, not bowl eligible. How many is that?
Oh God, I lost count. I'll state. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6
bowl eligible teams, right?
6 out of the 13.
Okay. Vandy isn't bowling. Vandy's not bowl eligible. Ole Miss is bowl eligible. Sanctions. There it is.
They can't.
Arkansas, not bowl eligible. Tennessee, not bowl eligible. So right now there's 3, right?
Yeah. Mercer, not a bowl. Not can't go bowling anyway. They're a double. They're a FCS team.
So it's 3 teams that are not bowl eligible, right?
Yeah.
Ole Miss because of the sanctions. So Ohio State has how many teams on their schedule that are not bowl eligible? And it's not due to sanctions or anything. It's just
Ohio State 6.
Alabama has how many?
3. 4 if you count. 4 if you count.
All right. So where is this whole strength of schedule argument that Alabama didn't play anybody? Yes, Ohio State played Oklahoma. Yes, they're number 2. The biggest things Ohio State had on their schedule after Oklahoma was they played Penn State and they played Michigan State and Michigan. And if it wasn't for Wisconsin, Ohio State wouldn't have had even any claim.
Right.
So where is this whole strength of schedule argument that everybody claims about?
Yeah, there is none.
There's none.
Ohio State did not have a harder schedule. They had an easier schedule. Like you said though, the biggest loss for them was getting completely stomped out by Iowa.
Ohio State always has a cupcake schedule. I've said this numerous times. And everybody's like, oh, well, look at who they played. They played Penn State. They played Michigan. They played Michigan State. Okay. They played Oklahoma. Wait, you got thumped by Oklahoma. And then that thumped by Iowa. But still, half of their schedule is not bowl eligible. And that's not due to sanctions or due to anything. Half of their schedule isn't bowl eligible.
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly.
So where's the argument? There is none.
No, again, the only argument that people are making is that Ohio State won the Big Ten.
Okay.
That's it.
2-loss team won the Big Ten. You're a 2-loss team that won the Big Ten.
Now, okay, let me ask you this. What were they ranked?
2-loss team that won the Pac-12.
What were they ranked?
What?
Ohio State, what were they ranked?
8.
No, going in?
Oh, going in, they were 2. Going into the season, they were ranked number 2. It was Alabama, Ohio State,
Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State. Then number 4 was Clemson for some reason.
Yeah, the reigning champs.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, then stuff happened and Ohio State went down, and then they had to build themselves back up. Okay, fine. But they were 8 going into that last game, going into their title game.
Yeah. They were ranked 8th going into their title game.
And only way I would have even remotely put them in is if they won like 50-7.
They needed to destroy Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And
like
no doubt.
Or they needed to be higher than 7.
Yeah.
They could have not they needed to either be 7 or higher, and then you could have made a legit argument.
Even 7. Not even 7.
It would have been closer of a toss up.
They needed to leave no doubt. They need to leave no doubt, because when you watch Alabama and you watch Ohio State, both of those teams, there is no way you can tell me that Alabama would lose to Ohio State. There's no way you can say it.
And also, I mean, at the same time, I'm not saying that it's obviously it is the best teams got in. The 4 best teams got in. But also look at it from a money standpoint. Bama kind of brings in more money than Ohio State.
Oh, no, Ohio State brings in a lot more money. Ohio State's a huge legacy program. I mean, Alabama's a legacy program now too, but Ohio State has so much more history.
Really, I always see when I think I don't really think a lot of Ohio State. I think more like Bama, the freaking.
Well, right how you do.
No, not right now. I'm saying back in the day.
Back in the day, you had Paul Bear Bryant from Alabama, but you also had Woody Hayes at Ohio State.
Right. True. And then, I mean, the 3 teams you always think of when you think legacy, in my opinion, Ohio State, Bama, Notre Dame.
Yeah. Because you got Newt Rockne, Ara Parsi,
Lou Holtz.
And then you got, Paul Bear Bryant, Gene Stallings, Nick Saban.
Yeah.
And then Ohio State, you got Woody Hayes, Jim Tressel, and now you have Urban.
Yep.
But there it is right there, black and white. There it is right there in black and white. What does anybody in the chat have to say?
Why penalize a team for knocking out a team and it's football? Does that mean everyone should go easy on the Browns?
Why penalize? Wait, what? Why penalize a team for knocking out a team's quarterback?
Like this is when you were talking about
Yeah.
Alabama with
Oh,
Florida State.
Florida State, where Florida State was then number 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
They knocked out Francois. Is that Alabama's fault that Florida State couldn't recover? No. Alabama had a game to play.
I guarantee. I bet you right now, if you would go back to the beginning of the year and you would look at this, for all we know, Florida State could be in the top 4.
Well,
if they kept a quarterback.
First half. Look at the first half. Florida State and Alabama were neck and neck. The first half of that game, as soon as Francois went out, Alabama took over.
Yeah.
It was a huge thing. If Francois stays healthy, Florida State's probably near this or in a New Year's Six Bowl. Maybe Clemson has another loss on the record. Maybe we don't have an ACC team.
Yeah. For all we know, Clemson probably could have been bounced.
Or Florida State, and Miami really muck things up. Because Florida State could possibly have the same record as Miami.
Now,
Florida State might get in over that. We don't know, because what happens if Francois is healthy?
Right. No, you're absolutely right. We don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't be penalized for that. And again, all you have to do is look at game after game after game of Alabama and game after game after game of Ohio State. And if you come out of that saying Ohio State could beat Alabama, you're lying.
Unless they have a rape allegation.
No, straight up, you're lying. All you got to do is watch Alabama play Florida State and watch Ohio State play Indiana. And you know right away who the better team is going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Off the bat, Alabama. You could watch Ohio State play Michigan. You could watch Ohio State play Michigan and Alabama play Auburn in a game where Alabama lost. And Alabama still looks better than Ohio State. If you really want to get with the rival things, okay, say Alabama. You could have Alabama versus Tennessee and have Ohio State when they trounced Michigan State, and Alabama still looks better.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
All
right.
Did you see 2 other things? Did you see the Oh yeah, no, back to the question.
Oh, the safety?
The safety.
If you want to how do I put it? I don't think it bodes well for character for them sitting out the bowl game. And it's one thing if they're sitting it out afraid of injury, but if they make the trip and they're there on the sideline.
Right.
That's one thing. Like, all right, yeah, it makes sense, but if this guy's projected a top 10 pick, then yeah. But if he's not in a first round, that's...
From what they're saying, he's top 3.
Top 3. Whoa.
On the defense. Top 3 on the defense.
Top 3 safety, maybe, but not like top 3 overall.
No, he's probably gonna go 13th, if I had to guess. Probably mid first round.
Yeah.
Heisman. They sent the 4 people that are making the trip.
It's Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Bryce Love, and who?
Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny?
Yeah, running back, San Diego State. And Jonathan Taylor. So 5. That's your top 5.
Well, Saquon's out of it.
Yep. I see Lamar Jackson getting a repeat.
No, this is Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Let's be honest, it's all Baker Mayfield this year.
Now, let me ask you something. It just came out the other day that they might be without their running back, Oklahoma.
Anderson?
Anderson, because he's facing a rape allegation.
Really?
This came out 12:30 today. Woman who filed an emergency order of protection against Oklahoma Sooners running back Ronnie Anderson said that Anderson raped her in her apartment.
Oh boy.
Was fulfilled. She was at a bar November 16th where she met Anderson for the first time. She said she was planning on taking an Uber home, but Anderson's friends were interested in taking her, that he take her home, was insisting that he take her home. The woman said that the past weekend, through a conversation with her friends, she said she started recalling images of feeling forced his fingers inside of her and biting her.
Huh.
As of Tuesday, though, as of today, no charges have been filed.
Well, if no charges have been filed, then he's going to play.
Gonna play. Yeah. A hearing. Wait.
Do they have?
He was ordered to pay the court. As of Tuesday, no charges have been filed. He was ordered to pay the court cost for the for the detection order filing. A hearing before the judge is scheduled for December 18th.
Okay, but so far there's no charges, right?
As of right this second, no. There's a civil protection order as of last night, but that's it.
So there's a civil protection order, but there's no charges pressed.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks a little fishy to me, but I don't know.
Then the best she's gonna do, if there's no charges pressed, probably is a civil suit. He's gonna play.
Yeah. Going on, Beard?
What's up, Beard? You missed us bashing on Ohio State.
Right now we're talking about Oklahoma's running back facing a rape allegation.
But it's just an allegation, and the thing is, there's no charges.
As of right now, there's no charges.
Charges pressed.
As of right now, there is no charges.
Then he's gonna play. It seems more like a civil suit than anything.
It seems almost like, I'm not saying that it's what it is, but it almost seems like they're trying to get, like she's trying to get not get attention, but like something doesn't seem right about this.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems a little fishy.
It's 100% fishy. She just came out in time for the bowl game of his career. Yeah, that's why it seems fishy. Why are you coming out when this happened almost a month ago?
Right. I'm not gonna harp on her or
no,
because you don't know, and I think it's time that we move on. Because otherwise, like, it's just gonna get because if you take the players thing, all of a sudden you're like against her, and if you take her thing, then you're against.
But I just think that's going to be interesting to see if something happens by the time the bowl game comes around.
The thing is, all right, number one, there's not enough evidence anywhere, it seems. She didn't file charges. She didn't press charges. If there's no charges filed and no charges pressed, the best she can do right now is a civil suit.
Civil suit, yeah.
Yeah, which is like, okay.
Yeah. He'll probably play.
Lawyers can tie that up in court until he gets drafted, and then he can just give her a couple $1,000. Here you go.
Yep.
Something. I mean, if charges are pressed, then it's something. But as long as no charges are filed or no charges are pressed, then they got.
Other news, you have
Willie Taggart.
Willie Taggart going to Florida State.
But here's the thing. It's sort of. I mean, it makes sense that he goes from Oregon to Florida State because Florida State is more of a program than Oregon is. It's the truth.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right.
And Willie Taggart's going back to Florida where he was at USF.
Yep.
He was at USF, and then he left for Oregon, and now, so he's coached so he's basically gone to 3 colleges in a year.
Yeah. Yes, he has. And other coaching stuff. SMU Chad Morris is the leading candidate for Arkansas.
Okay. And Tennessee still has nobody.
Nope. Because no one wants to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Even with Philip Fulmer.
Oh my God! How the hell? Peyton, dude, I'm waiting for them to say, yeah, we're just gonna try to get Peyton Manning to be our coach.
I mean, hell, at least Peyton Manning's retired. I mean,
Yeah.
He's Witten for some reason.
Hey, guys, Rex Ryan's looking for a job.
Oh boy. Oh, that's yeah, that was oof. So.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that one. Thank you, Dale.
So, coach,
you play
nothing but that's Tennessee's whole coaching search right now.
Yep, but Arizona State has now a way to win the game.
You play to win the game.
The game. I love it. Guy hasn't been in the business for a decade, and yeah, here's the head coaching job.
All right, Herm Edwards was always struck me more of a college coach than a pro coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was better. He's better at the recruiting.
Yeah. I like that hire. I really like that.
I love that hire, and I think the team is also looking. The team, just in general, looks really good.
Another good hire. I mean, it sucks that it had to happen so fast. Excuse me. It sucks that it had to happen so fast, but Scott Frost.
Yeah.
Scott Frost in Nebraska, but the thing is, Nebraska's letting him finish out the season with UCF, so he will be coaching the bowl game.
Yes.
That is good on Nebraska. That is good on Scott Frost. And like with all the whole no, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, got to do that. It's a good thing that, it's a good thing that Nebraska's finish your business, then come to Lincoln.
Yeah. Yeah, finish up what you got there and then go.
In a horrible sport, in a sport where, boosters most of the time, undermine coaches and staff and all that, it is nice to see a school go, first, we want you to finish.
Then come and worry about us.
And come to us. And then his school going, we want you to finish what you started.
I mean, it's the freaking Peach Bowl.
And it's great on the coach, too, where the coach is he's like, in this day and age, I'm going to finish out. I'm going to finish out.
Yeah, that's another thing. You don't see a lot of coaches, as like we said, a lot of players don't either. Don't finish.
Right. He's not doing a Bobby Petrino.
No. Hell, even the pros have done it.
Yeah. He's not doing, bullshit where it's like, oh yeah, I had you this, and then thanks a lot for getting me my nice cushy job. Fuck you guys. He doesn't have that.
And I think that just became official for the Yankees.
What?
Aaron Boone is now the head coach.
Aaron Boone's now the manager?
Manager. No. Head coach. Coach.
That's manager.
Manager. Yeah.
You're talking baseball. It's man.
Yeah. Analytics.
Come on, man.
Analytics. Yeah, but I mean, that's another big hire.
All right, let's go from one to another. And this one is straight up
stupid! You're so stupid!
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Mecca, do not want to work here anymore?
No, 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 no. I want my kid to play. I want my kid to play. He's suspended.
Oh,
I'm taking.
oh, you Lavar. I don't know why the ball's not going in the hoop.
You know what's sad about this?
Mr. Lavar, I won't apologize to Donald Trump unless he's on Air Force One.
Well, all right. First off, Lavar Ball. The thing that sucks about this is kids. Yes, I know it's college basketball, college football, but kids go to college to learn. Colleges are an educational institution. It's not a basketball training camp.
No, it's I do believe that they should go back to doing the either one. Should be the rule, and I may be out of line on this, but hear me out. If they want to go out of high school, let them. But if you go to college, you should be going for 3 years.
I'm fine with that. It teaches them how to play the freaking game.
But if you think you're that good and you can get drafted out of high school, you can go. But if you decide to go play in college, it should be the NFL rule. You go for 3 years and you're done. And then you can go.
Because how many one and dones? How many? Yeah. How many one and dones? When they get drafted, actually do decent in the NBA their first year.
How many are stuck in the D League for pretty? Okay, you want a great example? Look at someone like oh God, why am I spacing on his name? The kid from Ohio State, the center out of Ohio State.
Yeah.
Played. I think he was a one and done, and
he got hurt.
He got hurt, and he's retired now.
Yeah.
But he got hurt in college. The pros is where he re-aggravated it and was put him on the bench. He got hurt in college. So I don't know why he even decided to go to the pros.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I hate the fact, especially with the ball thing now. It's like, it's like if you don't, since my kid's not playing college basketball because he did something stupid.
He stole sunglasses from China. In China, where minimum prison sentence was 5 years in a manual labor prison.
Yeah. So the kid does something stupid in a country where stealing is ridiculously.
It's as bad as Singapore, where if you stole something in Singapore, you got caned.
Yeah. So, and all of a sudden now, since he did something stupid and he's suspended, I'm gonna take my kid out of school. What? What are you?
I'm gonna take my kid out of school, and
the thing is, what are you teaching him as a parent?
I don't know. He could have asked Alonzo. He could have asked Alonzo Ball for $5. He could have gotten $5 for those sunglasses.
I know. What are you teaching him though? I mean, what are you teaching your kid? You're teaching your kid that, oh, it's okay to steal. Somebody always bail you out. And if you're somewhere where, somebody's not letting you run the show or do what you want, then, if you're somewhere where, all of a sudden they're not letting you play or they're not letting you be, the man or whatever, then you can leave and walk out.
The fact that he already pulled.
Those are horrible life lessons.
He also pulled out the youngest kid and he's homeschooling him.
He ain't homeschooling him. He's just he's teaching him how to play basketball, supposedly.
But I'm saying that's what I mean. He said that he pulled him out of there to quote unquote homeschool him.
Yeah. He ain't homeschooling shit.
No, Dale, he ain't going to school. He's gonna leave school, and I guarantee you, he's gonna try to put him in like the Spanish league or the French league.
Yeah.
God forbid he puts him in. God forbid he's not putting him in the Chinese league.
No. Ugh. It's stupid.
He's gonna put him in a league overseas. He's gonna try to put him in a league overseas. And hopefully then he'll be there for 2 years and then he'll come over and be in the NFL and the NBA draft.
Like I said before on the Trips and Monstar show, LeVar Ball is basically like mega crazy sports parent.
When you come out and you say to ESPN that he LeVar could beat Michael Jordan.
Well, that's retardedly stupid anyway. What is this? This is a guy that has taken the whole, well, my kid's not going to play, I'm pulling him out. That's one thing if the kid's in Pee-wee.
I was going to say, this is the ultimate soccer mom.
This is in college. This is the ultimate football dad. This is like the ultimate sports dad. The ultimate mega sports bad dad. It's what it is. It's what he is. I mean, we've probably all had a dad that, like, my kid's not playing, I want to pull him. You know, what's the point of going? What's the point of practicing? What's the point of playing this game if you're not going to play? We've all had that conversation with our dad.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, I'm on the bench. Well, you know, if you're on the bench and, you know, if you're not going to play, then why am I going to waste my time? You know, that shit.
Is he still making a paycheck? Look at Alonzo. Look at Alonzo. He's starting to look like Kobe from when he first started with the Lakers. He's throwing up air balls and freaking bricks like he's a freaking carpenter.
Yeah, well, because the problem is Lonzo was never like Kobe good. You know, everybody, oh, Lonzo's all this great. Lonzo was never this great player. He's never was. And
Was he a top 3?
No,
he was.
machine.
Honestly, the fact that he went to the Lakers surprised me. He should have. You know who would have been a perfect spot for him? The Knicks.
You know why he went to the Lakers? It was the hype machine. The LeVar Ball hype machine. LeVar Ball hyped his son like there was no tomorrow. Like, remember in the whole tournament, he's like, well, Lonzo's going to take UCLA all the way. And what happened? UCLA got bounced second round.
Yeah. But no one's going to want to play with.
He blamed UCLA. Then he blamed everybody from UCLA.
He blamed the coach. He blamed the coach. Said he was a better coach than the coach.
Yeah, which is bullshit. So every time your kid loses, he's already said it before. He's said already he's the better coach than the Lakers coach.
What's hilarious about this is he's starting to sound like fucking like Mark Cuban to the point where he's gonna get fined because Cuban-esque where he's gonna be fined for every little thing that he does to the point where they're gonna ban him from any NBA game.
Well, Cuban writing a lot of the shit he was saying.
But you get what I mean. I'm saying is, remember when like refs would actually tee him up?
Yeah.
Because he would. But I'm saying it's gonna get to that.
Refs out on their bullshit.
Yeah, but it's gonna get to that.
Yeah, but LeVar Ball saying that he's a better coach than the Lakers coach. What? This is the ultimate, just like crazy sports dad. He is like the Friday Night Tykes. You know, it's just all about him. Seriously.
Oh yeah, it feels like that, and it's just you're better than the Lakers coach. Because if you're better than the Lakers coach, then what's your position?
Yeah, it's LeVar Ball's ego. That's all it is. It's LeVar Ball's ego. That's all it is.
It is, and it's really just to the point where you're gonna ruin you're trying to better everything for your kids, but no coach is going to draft your kids because of how you are acting. Because no one wants, because you apparently are going to be part of that package, and no one's going to want to deal with you.
Yeah, like NBA teams have already said, we're not interested in LiAngelo Ball this year. We're not interested in him. What? He wasn't even on our board. All right.
All right, you want to get to Championship Saturday?
Yeah, and then we'll get college, and then we'll go to the NFL and talk about Crappadoo and all that good stuff.
Yes, and we're doing the bowl picks next week. We'll go to our some of them. Did you say?
Yeah, some of them.
Not all 40. Not all 42.
We could.
Hey, I have no issue with that. We'll save that to the end. Then we'll do all 42 next week.
Or we can do it now. Fuck it.
All right. We'll go with that.
All right, well, let's go through the championship Saturday, and then we'll go through the fucking bowls. Jesus Christ.
All right. Charger. I'll keep going through this. All right. So we opened up with UCF beating Memphis, and oh my God, a no defensive game.
That was an awesome game, though. That was one of the games of the day.
Oh yeah, no, it was by far one of the best games. That game was back and forth, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Holy Jesus Christ!
Well, I told you. I said Memphis was going to give UCF a game.
Oh yeah, we both took UCF.
Yep.
Toledo versus the Zips of Akron. Toledo wins 45-28.
Yep.
FAU beat North Texas 41-7.
Well, we both took Florida Atlantic.
Yeah. You took Toledo. I took Akron for the last one.
Right.
Baker Mayfield destroyed TCU.
That was the problem. Like, TCU had to answer Baker Mayfield, and as soon as they got up 17-0, you knew right away they had no answer for him. So all you did was just switch to the other game.
Yeah. Thank God there was another game.
Yeah.
We both took Oklahoma. Appalachian State beat Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yep.
63-14, and they are bowling now. Auburn loses to the Dogs in a freaking bloodbath.
Dude, that thing was a dogfight up until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 28-7. SEC game, yeah, that's hands down one of the better games of the year. That's definitely in the Porties, the run for the Porties for game of the year.
What, SEC championship?
Yeah.
It was a good game. I think the American Conference Championship would be a better one for that.
Well, we can put that on there too.
Yeah, the SEC title game was good, but I wouldn't go, like, for 3 quarters, it was a hell of a dogfight.
Yeah.
Then the
Boise Fresno was an amazing game too.
Nobody saw it.
No, because it was on during the Ohio State game.
Yep.
Boise beat Fresno 50-50 booking 17-14.
Yep.
Fresno wins the one game, then 50-50 booking. Boise beats the other.
Yep.
Clemson rolls over the U.
Yep. Dude,
38-3.
Whatever thoughts that we had about, we're going to let's watch the ACC championship game. Screw the Big Ten championship game. 2 series into it, like, well, what's going on with the Big Ten?
Speaking of the Big Ten, the Sockeye State beat Wisconsin 27-21.
Yep, and then Joel masturbated all over the place.
USC upset Stanford, in my opinion. We both took Stanford.
I don't know if it was an upset. I mean,
Per se, I don't think a lot of people were expecting that.
because Stanford was riding high.
Yeah. Iowa beat Georgia State 24-10.
Yeah.
Coastal Carolina beat Georgia Southern 28-17. Florida International beat UMass 63-45. And Florida State becomes bowl eligible by beating Louisiana Monroe 42-10.
Figured that was going to happen.
Yes. Now, before we get to bowl games, we have one game this week.
Army,
Navy.
in the battle of who's going to hold the ball the longest.
And the game that, yeah, exactly. It's one of those games where this game is it's low possession, but it's high reward. It's a good ground game. Obviously.
And if Army wins, it'll be the first time in I forgot how many years that Army has won twice in a row.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So who do you like?
Whew. I would want. I mean, my dad went to Army. Like he was in the Army, so I root Army, but
As allegiance aside, as a football fan, who do you like?
I think Navy is gonna beat Army because I just think Navy has more this year. They have more this year than Army. Army's on the upswing. You don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to take the upset. Army.
Oh, then hit the music.
Hold on. Army
will beat Navy. And see, it's all going to come down to, which I think you're going to see something that you really don't see that often. I think you're going to see someone start to pass the ball in this game.
Passing an Army Navy? Are you kidding me?
And for some reason, I think Navy's going to pull it out. Navy's going to pull it off. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I have to go upstairs and get my charger.
All right. So, yeah. I'm going to catch my breath and clear my head here quick. So, Ohio State, like I said before, Ohio State definitely does not deserve that top four. They don't. I mean, you look through it, like we debunked the schedule thing because Alabama has played. They had more bowl eligible teams on their schedule than Ohio State had. Ohio State had Penn State, Wisconsin, Michigan State. That's it. LSU doesn't lose to Detroit. LSU's ranked in the top 10, possibly the top 5 when Alabama plays them. It's a fact.
All right, I'm back.
Actually, if LSU didn't lose to Troy, LSU would have been ranked in the top 5 when Alabama played them. Because LSU would have been undefeated.
Oh, that I didn't know. Oh, sorry. Dale just put in, the Elder Bowl made a decision to withdraw LiAngelo without notifying UCLA's head coach or any assistant coach. He just pulled him.
He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. LeVar Ball is a piece of shit. And if you buy a big baller brand shoe or whatever, you should return it. If you have a shirt, you should burn it. Fuck LeVar Ball. Don't give him any of your money.
He told ESPN and didn't tell the coach.
Stephen A. Smith should freaking. I hope Stephen A. Smith beats the hell out of LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
And physically. And
you know what? I got something to say right here.
Well, anyone who stands up and defends this jerk is an idiot.
Yeah.
Because he has no respect for educational institutions whatsoever. He has no respect for the law because his kid did a crime.
And all you had to do was say, thank you.
It's not even that. His kid committed a crime. And if it wasn't for it being a high profile like UCLA, or all over the sports world, our president that, you know, a good majority of us hate, wouldn't have got him out. It happened. And he would have stuck in a Chinese prison, and then LeVar Ball, you know, but all of a sudden,
I could have gotten him out of I could have got him out myself.
Bullshit, you could have. I don't think the Chinese government's going to listen to an American blowhard without power.
Did you see that on CNN? He actually said on CNN, "Oh, I was working on getting him out."
Yeah, well, it's the only way you're going to get him out is pay a massive bail.
Bailing you out.
Yeah, that's it.
Trump did. That's the funny part. Trump fucking bailed him out.
Yeah. It's crap.
Trump did not, at one bit, did not have to even say a word to the Chinese head of China. Not have to say a freaking word to him.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like this LeVar Ball has no respect for the law, has no respect for authority, has no respect for educational institution, has no respect for education.
Has no respect for his sons.
So anyone who defends this piece of shit needs their head checked.
Now hold on. Dale, the problem with that is he said if this was my kid, did what he would do as well, learn the hard way. Okay, in America, yes. In America, yes. Chinese prison is a lot worse. And something that bad, yeah, they kill him in that jail.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, again, if you're a kid, you know, if it was my kid, I'd learn the hard way.
Oh no! Oh, Beard, you're absolutely right. Trump is a piece of shit crybaby that just wanted to that is crying because he didn't get a thank you.
Oh, he is completely. But again, like, you know, if you learn, like he said before, you know, if it was my kid, you learn the hard way. Yeah.
And yes, he should. Other people should. We call Ball out on this, but he ain't gonna listen to us. I would love him to listen to us. I would gladly put him on Skype and talk to him and belate him like Stephen A. Smith is about to do.
You know what I gotta say? I think I would get yelled at by my roommates if I was yelling at LeVar Ball.
Why you got that motherfucker on your podcast, dude? You know how much? You know how many freaking? You know how much freaking press we would get off of that?
Oh hell yeah, dude!
And we would not be shy. You want to play? We'll play. We ain't shy.
All right. Hell no. I'll curse his ass out because you have no respect for education. You have no respect for the law. You have no respect for your kids. Like, why the hell should anybody defend you? It is bullshit. Now you pull your kid out of a school because he's suspended because he broke the law. Guess what? When you break the law, shit happens. be happy he's not in a prison.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you want your kid to go play? Where is he gonna go? Dale said it best. No big school is going to take him. No school in their right mind is going to take him, and not even not even a place like fucking Monmouth would take him. Freaking a D3 school would not take him. You are never going to see your son play again unless he plays and turns pro, and you can't do that because he's still suspended.
The only way LeAngelo Ball would be playing college basketball, the only way he would be doing it would be next year if he enrolls in a school, takes his bumps. He still has to serve a suspension, regardless.
Yeah, regardless. That makes no sense on why he just didn't serve the fucking suspension now. Why did you... What? The other thing is, too, is what makes this worse is that he's got no... As a kid, he doesn't really have a spine. If you can't stand up to your own freaking father and be like, no, I'm staying here, I'm serving...
None of them have a spine because LeVar Ball is a big-ass blowhard. That's all he is. He is a
bully.
Blowhard.
He is a bully.
He is a bullshit blowhard that, the kid obviously was going to UCLA, whatever. Now you know exactly that he wasn't going for school.
Yeah. He was going for name recognition because, oh my...
Yeah. So the only way this works out where he would play basketball that a D1 school would take him is he would have to take a year to community college or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he would have to take a year at a community college, and that would be that. He'd have to take a year at community college, not play basketball, and then come back next year. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Prove that, he is... prove that he is no longer an idiot. But when you have an idiot dad,
and it wasn't, and that's the other thing too. What people forget is he didn't just steal from one shop. They have him on tape stealing from 4.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous.
On tape stealing from 4 fucking stores.
Yeah. It's... You can't do that.
No.
All right, I think we've had enough of LeVar Ball.
Yes.
Let's bowls.
Get to the bowls. All right, here we go. We got the Celebration Bowl.
Grambling versus North Carolina
A&T.
All right, we're gonna make our picks. We'll what I figure we'll do is in the week of the bowl or whatever.
We'll go back and see if we want to switch them.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Celebration Bowl. Who do you got?
I got Grambling State. I got to take Grambling.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't know much about NCA&T. I know a little more about Grambling, but
all right.
The R&L Carrier Bowl, New Orleans Bowl.
Troy versus North Texas. Give me the Trojans.
I think that's going to be a closer game than people are thinking. I think that's going to be the first good game, like really good game. But yeah, I think Troy puts it out.
Yeah.
The Auto Nation Cure Bowl, Georgia State. Georgia State or Georgia Southern? I might have messed that up.
State versus
Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers.
Give me the Hilltoppers.
You take the Hilltoppers.
Yep.
I think this is the first. I think this is Georgia State. Georgia State.
You're taking Georgia State. Ooh.
Yeah.
The Hilltoppers. Give me the Toppers.
Yep. The Las Vegas Bowl, Oregon, without their head coach. It looks like.
Without Willie Taggart.
Versus Boise State, number 25, Boise State.
Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, give me Boise. Colorado. All right, the New Mexico Bowl. Colorado State versus Marshall.
I'm going to take the Rams.
Colorado State. Yeah, I'm going against you on there. We are Marshall.
We're going to take the herd, huh?
Take the herd.
At Dream Style Stadium.
Yep. Oh. The Raycon Media
Camellia Bowl.
Familia Bowl. Arkansas State versus Middle Tennessee.
Give me the Red Wolves.
8. I'm with you on that one.
The Cheribundi Tart. Cherry. What the fuck?
The Cherry Tart Cherry Boca Raton.
No. The Cheribundi Tart.
Cheribundi Tart Cherry Boca Raton.
Say that one fast. Cheribundi Tart Cherry Boca Raton.
Fuck no. By the way, guys in the chat, if you want to chime in. Who do you think's gonna win? We would love to hear what you think.
Or just like why they would call it the Cheribundi Tart Cherry Boca Raton.
Cheribundi.
Dude, I want this to be a Joe says it game bad. Welcome everybody to the Cheribundi Tart Cherry Boca Raton.
No, you know what I want this game? You know who I want to call this game? Give it to one of the NFL guys. I want fucking Tony Romo calling this.
It's not happening. It's on ESPN.
I want Dickie V. I want Dickie V to call this.
No. I want Sean McDonough and John Gruden. We're here tonight at the Cherry Bundi Tart Cherry Boca Raton Bowl.
Can we get Frank Caliendo just to be John Madden for this?
Oh god. And we're here at the Cherry Bundi Tart Cherry Boca.
The last time I had a cherry tart, I was about 350 pounds overweight. Boom, Tom Edmonton acting.
I never had a Cheribundi tart. I didn't know what a Cheribundi tart cherry is, so I have no idea. But I do know that if he throws the ball in the end zone, it's a touchdown.
I love Jordan. He was brought so much entertainment. They really need to do that just for college. Bring back old like announcers for certain bowls just to make it more entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, can we get Dennis Miller for a college game? Like, just for the Dollar. Can we get like Dennis Miller for the Dollar General Bowl?
Oh God. Ugh. Now then we have the DXL Frisco Bowl.
Oh no, who do you have? Florida Atlantic or Akron?
Oh, give me FAU.
Yeah, give me FAU.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, the DXL Frisco Bowl. SMU versus Louisiana Tech.
Give me the Mustangs.
Yep. Saw that, I'm like, yep. And now, for your bad boy mowers.
The Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Where is the John Deere Bowl? Because that would have been better to fucking say.
Dude, why can't they just call it the Bad Boy Mower Bowl? The Bad Boy Mowers Bowl.
Because Joey Janela would want money.
The Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl.
Because you know that Joey Janela wants his cut.
Dude, Yosemite Sam should do the announcing for this.
My God, tarnation, the goddamn rabbit.
Nation, get going to Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl. The Temple versus you varmints. Damn varmints.
And it's honestly, it's the Kiff versus the Owl. Florida International versus Temple.
Yeah. It's the Owl Bowl.
The Owl Bowl, yeah.
Or wait, FIU's Panthers, aren't they?
Panthers,
FAU's
the Panther
Owls.
Owl. So will the Panthers eat the Owls?
No, give me Temple.
Temple?
Give me Temple.
Yeah, Kiffin's ready to leave already, so he won't be there probably.
Kiffin's in FAU, not FIU.
Oh, he's in FAU.
Yes. This is 8 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. Come on, Gruden.
Oh yeah.
The Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl. John Gruden here. Gruden Grinders.
Shooting grinders. Oh shit. And now we have the famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
Yeah, Central Michigan versus Wyoming. Give me the Cowboys. We missed one, didn't we? Yeah, we missed
Oh, whoa, yeah, okay, yeah, we missed the Bahama Bowl.
Well, nobody cares. It's UAB versus Ohio. Give me Ohio.
OH, the good OHIO.
The Birmingham Bowl.
Yeah, I'll take it Wyoming too.
Texas.
The Birmingham Bowl, Texas Tech versus number 23, South Florida.
Give me South Florida.
Yep, SFU.
USF.
USF, sorry. Ugh, tired.
Oh,
Okay. The Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl.
sorry, Army. You're going to get blown out.
Army versus San Diego State.
Give me the Aztecs.
Yep. The Dollar General Bowl. Toledo versus App State.
Oof. Yeah. Give me the Rockets.
You're taking Toledo.
Toledo.
Give me Appalachian State.
You didn't know what they're called. Give me the
Mountaineers. Is the Mountaineers?
Yeah, the Mountaineers.
Okay. I didn't want to fucking say it and be like, fuck. All right, the Hawaii Bowl.
24th, the Hawaii Bowl.
Houston versus Fresno.
Man. Give me Fresno.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fresno State. The Zarby Heart of Dallas Bowl. For Zaxby? Zaxby. Heart of Dallas Bowl. The Dallas Bowl. West Virginia versus Utah.
The Heart of Dallas Bowl. A lot of people were taking Utah. I'm gonna be one of them.
Dude, the Utes.
I don't know.
Usually I would go with West Virginia, but I'm sticking with the Utes.
Yeah.
The Quick Lane Bowl, Northern Illinois. Duke.
Give me Duke.
Give me them Blue Devils.
The Cactus Bowl, Kansas State versus UCLA. Give me the Wildcats.
CLA, baby. The Walk-Ons Independence Bowl.
Give me Florida State.
Southern Miss. To the New Era Pinstripes Bowl in Yankee Stadium. BC versus Iowa.
Ooh.
This game is going to be freaking cold.
Give me BC.
See, can't go against the Big Ten. Give me Iowa. The Forest Farms Bowl. Foster's Farm Bowl. Purdue versus Arizona. Or is this being played?
Purdue versus Arizona. You sure it's Arizona or Arizona State?
I mistyped it.
Let me check quick.
I got it right here.
It's Arizona. It's Arizona.
Yeah, it's the Wildcats.
The Foster Farms Bowl. Bear down, Arizona. Give me Arizona.
You're gonna go with them again, and I'm right with you.
Give me the Cats.
And I'm right there with you. Cause I've seen Purdue play.
Yeah.
Acme Sports Outdoor Texas Bowl. Missouri versus Texas.
What's it called?
The Academy Sports and Outdoors Texas Bowl.
My God. Give me Texas because Missouri can't score.
Oh, yeah, right? They don't have Gene Snitsky on the line, so give me Texas too.
Give me Texas. The Academy Sports and Outdoors Texas. What the fuck? Oh, I got something for you afterwards.
All right. So we get the Military Bowl. Navy versus Virginia.
Give me the Wahoos.
Really? You're gonna take that? I'm taking the fucking home team. Give me Navy.
Fuck that. Give me the Wahoos. The Wahoos are for real, dude.
Yeah, they're for real. But it's in Navy.
So, give me the Wahoos.
This is a home game for both teams, really.
Yeah.
Oh, the Camping World Bowl. Oklahoma State versus Va-Tech.
Give me Oak State.
Cowboys. The Alamo Bowl. TCU versus Stanford.
You missed the Holiday Bowl. Wazoo versus Michigan State.
No, that's...
The Holiday Bowl.
I didn't even type that in.
No, you missed the Holiday Bowl.
No, I'm saying I typed everything. Was it?
The SDCCU Holiday Bowl. The Cougs versus Sparty.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. It's in San Diego, California. Give me the Cougs.
Yeah. Sorry, Sparty.
The Valero Alamo Bowl.
Alamo. TCU versus Stanford. Oh no, that was next. What am I talking about? That was next on the list. I had.
Okay. The Alamo Bowl, we got Stanford TCU.
Yeah.
I'm going with the upset. Give me the Horned Frogs.
I'm gonna go TCU.
It's at the Alamo in San Diego.
Wait,
Antonio.
wait, is that really an upset though? Even though TCU is ranked higher than Stanford.
No, it's TCU's ranked lower than Stanford.
What are they now? Because they were 13.
They're 15.
And Stanford's 13.
TCU's 15.
No, TCU's 13. Stanford's 15.
No.
Yeah.
What?
On ESPN, they have it as TCU is 13, Stanford's 15. Remember, they both lost.
Yeah, but do they have it update? Okay, they do have it updated.
No, that's not an upset. It would be Stanford would be the upset.
All right, give me TCU.
I was gonna say, I'm like, but guess what? I'm taking the upset.
You're going Stanford?
I'm going Stanford. Give me the trees.
Trees. Yeah.
The Bleak Bowl. Texas
Bowl?
Texas A&M versus Wake Forest.
You said the Bleak Bowl. I'm like, the Belk Bowl?
Belk. Been a while. It's been a long day.
The Bleak Bowl? That sounds horrible.
The Bleak Bowl.
The Bleak.
Texas A&M versus Wake Forest.
Wait, is that done by a singer of a hardcore band? The Bleak Bowl. Dun, dun, dun. It's the Bleak Bowl. Bleak. Yeah.
Texas A&M versus Wake Forest.
Give me Wake.
Oh yeah, give me the Demon Deacons.
The Hyundai Sun Bowl.
Hyundai. Gruden better be calling this.
Wait, it's on CBS.
It's
not Hyundai. It's Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Hyundai Sun Bowl.
And number 24, NC State versus Arizona State.
Give me the Wolfpack.
Ooh.
The Franklin American Mortgage Music City Bowl.
Say that 5 times fast.
Well, it's a lot better than what it used to be called, which we'll get to.
Number 20, Northwestern versus Kentucky.
Give me Northwestern.
Yeah, I can't.
I
can't take.
Used to be called.
What was it? I know it was. I don't remember the Music City Bowl. So what did it used to be called?
We'll get to it after. Oh my God!
Didn't it at one point be the Poinsettia? Wasn't it the Poinsettia Music City Bowl?
No, oh no. It's something a lot worse.
No, but I'm saying, wasn't 1 year like a point?
The Poinsettia Bowl is just the Poinsettia Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Nova Home Loans Arizona Bowl, New Mexico versus Utah State.
Nova Home Loans, really? Nova Home
Yeah.
Loans.
Nova Home Loans. Kind of weird that it's a home loan, but Nova means fire, so it's a fire home loan
All right. Give me Utah.
in Arizona.
Give me Utah State.
Yeah, I don't know much about New Mexico.
New Mexico State's bowling for the first time in a long time, and
New Mexico, it's not New Mexico State, it's New Mexico.
right? No, it's New Mexico State. It's the Aggies,
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, it's State.
not the Lobos. The Aggies.
Well, Goodyear Cotton Bowl, the Ohio State versus USC.
You know what I'm really hoping for?
A lightning to hit the field.
Blow up the stadium to blow up. Why? Because it's two schools I hate: Ohio State, USC, and it's in Texas, the home of the Cowboys.
By the way, remember, we're talking about people now that couldn't blow up a stadium in Detroit.
Oh God, dude, that's so Detroit Lions. We're gonna implode the stadium. It was built too good. They said it was built too good.
You know, our budget couldn't handle all that. All one TNT.
They built the Silverdome too good. I guess Hulk Hogan, when he said the Silverdome instead of Superdome, it gave it magical powers, right?
Yeah, Hogan, brother. Power slamming Andre. You know what? Let's just get Andre get power slammed again. That'll take down the building.
Dude. All right.
Who do you have? Besides a natural disaster, besides an earthquake.
Give me an earthquake. Ugh. Ugh. Give me Ohio State.
I'm not dignifying myself to take them. Give me USC.
I didn't want to take any of them, so.
Yeah, I know the feeling, but all right. So, the Tax Slayer Bowl, Mississippi State versus Louisville.
Louisville versus Mississippi State. I don't think Mississippi State has their quarterback. Therefore, give me Lamar Jackson in Louisville.
Yeah, same. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl, number 19, Memphis, Iowa State.
Give me Memphis.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
It's a home game. It is a home game.
Yeah. All right, here's the
Memphis, Tennessee.
You know what? I'm skipping down to the Outback Bowl. South Carolina versus Michigan.
Gotta go with the Wolverines.
All right, now we got the Big Six. PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, Penn State versus Washington.
Give me Penn State.
Yeah, we are Penn State. The Capital One Orange Bowl. Number 11 Miami versus number 6 Wisconsin.
It's in Hard Rock Stadium, which is a home game for Miami. Give me the Canes.
How the fuck did the Canes pull that one out?
ACC runner-up has an automatic bid to the Orange Bowl.
Yeah, they got lucky there, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
See, okay. Yeah, it's a home game. I'm going to take Miami.
Wait, how it works? If the ACC champion isn't in the playoff, then the ACC champion would go to the Orange Bowl. But since the ACC champion is in the playoff, the ACC runner-up.
Yeah, the runner-up gets that. It's the same with the Rose Bowl and stuff like that. But the Rose Bowl is in the playoff. But anyway, Miami I say is going to win this. But
give me Miami.
But my defense for Wisconsin, if Wisconsin's running game shows up and they start running the ball,
it's
over. It's over. If that front seven can't stop Wisconsin, it's over. Because Wisconsin's not a passing team. So their cornerbacks, Miami's cornerbacks, will be taken out of the game.
Right. I don't think I honestly don't think Miami. I don't think Wisconsin's gonna run on Miami because Miami's gonna be ridiculously up for that game. It's at home. I mean, it's gonna be mostly a whole like pro Miami. It's gonna be a home game for them.
Yeah, it's a home game for Miami, but I'm saying is
Yeah,
if the running
Wisconsin's
game
gonna.
shows up for Wisconsin, it's Wisconsin's to win.
Yeah, but Wisconsin is going into like a hostile environment.
Yes, agreed.
You can try to say neutral site all you want, but it's
It's
Miami.
not. It's a home game for Miami.
Yeah, so give me the Canes.
Yeah, I'm taking the Canes too. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Number 7 Auburn versus number 10 UCF.
UCF had a great story. Shame it's going to come to an end. Give me Auburn.
Since we get to change this by the time it comes, I'm going to take the War Eagles, but I'll see how I feel by the time the game comes around.
Dude, UCF has played some great offense, but they haven't played a defense like this. Give me Auburn.
No. All right. Citrus Bowl. LSU versus Notre Dame.
Oof. I think Notre Dame has one thing going for them is LSU can't pass that much. So for that, give me the Irish.
Nope. LSU.
And they need to shut down Darius Geis, and if they do that, the Irish, I think, can do it.
All right. The Rose Bowl.
Ooh.
Oklahoma versus Georgia.
This is tough because Georgia plays good defense, Oklahoma plays offense, and sometimes their defense shows up. Georgia has a running game that could take the ball away from Baker Mayfield if Oklahoma's defense doesn't show up. But the thing is, the past couple games, Oklahoma's defense is showing up, so give me Oklahoma.
Oh, you're taking Boomer Sooners?
Give me Boomer.
I don't know. After how they played against Auburn, I think that defense is going to be prime ready and they're going to be healthy. Go Dogs.
Whew, you're going back with the Dogs, huh?
Going with the Dogs.
All right.
The All-State Sugar Bowl. The reigning champs, Clemson versus the Roll Tide in Alabama.
All right. Clemson is better than they were last year. Alabama.
Agreed.
Well, Alabama is not better than they were last year.
No.
I think Clemson wins, but maybe by like a field goal or a touchdown, if that is going to be a war.
Yes, my allegiance normally is to the Roll Tide. But I don't know. It's just, this is one of those games where it's in where's the Sugar Bowl? Sugar Bowl's in Florida?
New Orleans, Louisiana.
See, that's where it's going to be difficult because it's pretty much a home game for Bama.
But Bama's played horrible in the Sugar Bowl.
Agreed, and that's the other thing too. And this is the grudge match between these two. This is the returning title game from last year.
Yep.
And a lot of people would be pissed off if Bama wins.
Yeah.
A lot of people would be pissed off. Other thing is that Saban has that time to prepare, and he's gotten that. They're gonna be that ringing in his ear.
Yeah.
And granted, I might change it down the line, but I'm thinking for some reason I have a weird feeling it's playoffs. It's Bama. Roll fucking Tide.
It's tough because
Roll Tide. Now,
Uh,
your title pick.
Auburn. Clemson beat Auburn. Give me Clemson. And Clemson beat Auburn when Clemson wasn't as good as Clemson is now. Give
Well,
me.
I have yours. I have yours. I'm saying now your championship game. You have Oklahoma versus Clemson.
I think we see a repeat.
In Clemson?
I think Clemson, that defense Clemson has is for real. Oklahoma has a hell of an offense, but so does.
Yeah.
Hold on here. Give me
Well,
Boom.
remember, you're gonna take Boomer Sooners. You're gonna change it.
Give me Boomer Sooner because I was thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Because if Oklahoma's defense shows up just half the game, give me that. Because Baker Mayfield ain't going to make the same mistakes that he made 2 years ago.
Now, my national title game would be SEC. The match that we were supposed to get for the SEC title after Auburn messed everything up. Georgia versus Alabama.
That's you.
Me. Now, again, might change.
Does the student beat the teacher?
Go Dogs.
So Kirby Smart beats Nick Saban, huh?
I think, even though they can beat Clemson, I don't think they can beat Georgia.
Ooh.
I think an SEC defense. I'm doing a show. An SEC defense is going to do the same thing that they did as Auburn did to Bama. So I think we're going to get it. Georgia's going to win. I think Georgia's going to be, go Dogs.
All right.
Now, granted,
Finally, the NFL.
We can change everything. We're going to change everything, obviously, by when the weeks come around. So, or depending on injuries and stuff like that, things could change.
Quick. Okay, so these are the worst bowl names ever of all time. You got the number 30, you have the RNL Carriers New Orleans Bowl.
Okay, well, that's still...
All right, this is
still there.
29.
That's still there.
This is number 29, so think about this. The Gaylord Hotels Music City Bowl.
Okay, you know where the Gaylord Hotel is located in, right?
Where?
Baltimore.
Okay, but come on, Gaylord Hotels.
Yeah, no, that's literally what it's called, because MagFest and Otakon are held at the Gaylord Hotel.
Yeah, but
I know.
Hey.
Trust me, that doesn't shock me, because I know that's a legit hotel brand in Baltimore.
All right, we have the Bell Helicopter Armed Forces Bowl.
Okay.
Man, that's like I'm proud to be an American. Holy shit. To be an American. The
At least I knew I'm free.
The MicronPC.com Bowl. Yeah. The MagicJack.com St. Peter's Bowl. Bowl. The MagicJack.com St. Petersburg Bowl.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, whew, how bad is that? That's
Pretty bad.
The MagicJack.com Bowl now is the Beef O'Brady's Bowl.
Oh, the Beef O'Brady. Oh, my God, the Beef O'Brady Bowl.
Yeah. The Mirage Bowl. Yeah. Oh, my God. The Haka Bowl. The Haka Bowl.
Haka.
My God.
Hakashuli.
From the 1930s. The Poi Bowl. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. The Chick-fil-A Bowl.
That's Big Six Bowl.
Peach Bowl. The
Yep.
Bacardi Bowl. Oh my God. I've already. The Pool and Weed Eater Independence Bowl. That is the greatest. The Poulin Weed Eater Independence Bowl. Oh my God. Viva la Football. The GoDaddy.com Bowl.
That's old. That one I remember that one.
Yeah. The Cigar Bowl.
Wow, that's a stinker.
Well, the last game was University of Tampa versus Charleston, 21-0.
Oh God, Charleston.
Yeah. From the 1970s to the 80s, the Boot Hill Bowl. The what? Yeah.
Boot Hill.
Walk Bowl. The Boardwalk Bowl, really? The Astro Bluebonnet Bowl. Oh. The Aviation.
Uh,
The Vulcan Bowl.
Vulcan. Oh Jesus Christ.
The Vulcan Bowl. Oh my God. The Vulcan Bowl. Oh my God. The Tobacco Bowl.
Yeah.
The Raisin Bowl. Oh man. The Salad Bowl.
Yeah, that I remember that
I
one.
remember that one.
From the 40s and the 50s. The Salad Bowl. The Oil Bowl. From the 40s.
Everything is separated.
The Pecan Bowl. The Little Caesars Pizza Bowl. Oh my God. They went from the Motor City Bowl to the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl.
Hmm.
Refrigerator Bowl.
It was an icebox.
From the 50s. Yeah, oh my God. The Meineke Car Care Bowl.
That I remember that one.
The Meineke Car Care Bowl, formerly known as the Continental Tire Bowl.
Yes.
Oh my God. The Cosmopolitan Bowl from 51. The Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl. Yeah. The BBVA Compass Bowl.
Mm.
And the Faux Break Bowl. The Beef O'Brady's Bowl. I don't.
Beef O'Brady.
Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla Bowl has it beat.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
All right, it is time for
the NFL.
So yeah, Crappadoo and Jerry Reese fired.
The Vulcan Bowl question mark.
The Vulcan Bowl.
So Beard has Clemson versus Georgia with Clemson winning.
Oh, there it is. I just can't deny Oklahoma's offense like that. And if Oklahoma's defense shows up half the game, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So Eli is back.
Eli is starting.
What's the point? What is the point? You're 2-10. What is the point? You have a high draft pick. If you're going to take a quarterback, don't you want to know that, your rookie or even Geno Smith?
Can I just... I'm going to blast Stephen A. Smith right now. And Max Keller. And Max should stick to fucking boxing.
Max Kellerman?
Kellerman. Apparently, they agree that Eli Manning does not qualify for the Hall of Fame yet.
He qualifies.
Yeah, he's a first rounder.
I think so.
Yeah. Not even the fact that he hasn't... He played 210 games. How about the fact that he also beat an unbeaten Patriot team in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
He's got 2 rings. He's one of the he's probably the best. Like, he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know passing yards what he's got off the top of my head, but yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And for them to say that, it's like, really? Are you guys seeing the same thing?
It still makes no sense why he starts. Why are they starting him?
Dallas.
All right, so if he gets hurt, and he can't play the rest of next season, then they screwed themselves.
Yeah, that's even if he's back next season.
Yeah. See what Webb has.
LC play. It's almost like play Eli for the first half. For the Dallas game, if the game is a blowout, which it probably will end up being, then just put Webb in.
See what Webb has and see what Gino has. Like I said before, Gino did not play that bad.
No.
And Gino showed something that it's obvious we need, especially with that line. Quarterback with that can run even just a little bit, it makes you a little bit more dangerous. Makes I think this team is better off with a quarterback that can run versus a quarterback that's just going to stand in the pocket and nail.
Yeah.
That's what I think, anyway.
I mean, you're absolutely right. And I don't know what they're gonna do. They're saying they're gonna start him, so I guess we'll see from there, right?
Yeah, they could start him.
Mm.
I mean, I just don't see what the point is.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's the thing that's a little worrisome for me. Again, it's what if he gets hurt? Is the whole thing. It's what if he gets hurt?
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But now they don't have McAdoo. So whatever happens.
Yeah. Now, I'm unpopular on this opinion. McAdoo went 11-5 last year, right?
Yes.
And he was trying to see what he had, which is something that a smart coach would do, right?
Right. I think it's the fact that he started Gino first.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It has nothing to do with the fact that he benched Eli. He started Gino over him. If he started Webb, I don't think he would have lost his job, and I don't think anyone would have cared as much as they're caring now.
Right.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Chat, what do you think?
I think that McAdoo deserved at least one more year. Because I think firing coaches within 1 or 2 years in the NFL is a little messed up. Because they have no chance to make an impact. They have no chance to do anything. Yeah, I think that's messed up, personally. I mean, that's my feeling. So, I mean, because there's talk that Vance Joseph is on the hot seat after one season. It's like, it's BS. I think fans nowadays want success fast, that they don't want to go through a build process or anything. But any good team, gets built, and it takes a while.
Yeah.
I mean, the Patriots dynasty didn't happen overnight.
No, you just got lucky with the fact that you found your freaking starting quarterback because thank God the Jets hurt Bledsoe.
Well, but the thing is also before that, Belichick built a defense. He knew what he needed to build, and he built a defense.
Right. Yeah. Well, again, that's also in that kind of era where that was the AFC East, where it was a good running game and it was an okay offense and an amazing defense.
What the hell?
Still hear me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Fixing my fucking microphone.
My God.
Sorry. How's that?
You're fine.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. AFC. But that's
the AFC. That was the thing. That was the East. The East was you fucking run. You have a smash mouth defense and you run the ball down someone's throat.
Yeah, you run, play good defense. And now all of a sudden they had Bledsoe. And then Bledsoe got hurt, and they took a chance on Brady, and Brady worked.
Yeah, it just happened to work. Yeah.
Right.
Now, I know you want to kind of go on a mini rant about the fans.
Of what? Oh.
Who they kind of want for their head coach.
Oh, God. All right. Fans, there are 3 names. There are 1, 2, 3 names that every idiot fan brings up every time a coach comes in, every time a coach spot opens, every time an idiot fan brings it up, and it's crap. And stop doing it because you make yourself look stupider. The first name, Bill Cowher. He is not coming back to coaching. Bill Cowher is very happy as an analyst. He's very happy.
In a cushy heated CBS.
Yes. Bill Cowher is not coming back to coach anytime soon. So whatever you thought about Bill Cowher, you can forget. It ain't happening. Number 2. Yay. I'm trying to, you say it.
John Gruden.
I was making him number 1. There was another one, but yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember the other one. It was Gruden and...
It's Gruden, Cowher. Oh, Nick Saban.
Oh, it's Saban. Yeah.
Thanks.
Saban ain't leaving. Saban ain't leaving college.
No, he's not. Saban is very happy in Alabama. His face may not look it, but Saban is very happy in Alabama.
Saban's a weird... You know what? If he wasn't happy in college, you know who would have been a name on that list that I could have seen? Urban Myers.
All right. All right, there are some other ones too. John Gruden. Gruden says, I might bet the under. And all of a sudden, papers run away. John Gruden interested in the Giants. No, he's not interested in the Giants.
No, he might be interested to come back, but it would be for a Super Bowl team.
I don't think he's gonna come back. I think Gruden.
No, but I'm saying if he did, he wouldn't want to rebuild a team.
Yeah, I think Gruden is happy being stress free.
Yeah. Maybe Harbaugh.
No, another one. Bob Stoops. Stoops is retired. Bob Stoops is happily retired. If Bob Stoops wanted to come back to coaching, if he wanted to coach, he would still be at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He's not. Bob Stoops is done with coaching.
You're probably going to get a guy that's a former offensive coordinator. You're not going to get anyone that's from college. No college coach is going to come over.
That's like Notre Dame fans saying fire Brian Kelly, but then we don't want a coordinator. We need a bona fide head coach. I'm like, okay, so you have nobody.
Because there's no one that I would want to see. Because there's no one that would be able to. You know what? And Giant fans are going to kill me for saying this. You know, if you want a legit head coach that can come in right now and possibly do something, Rex.
God, no.
But I'm saying he's probably the only one that is a legit head coach. I mean, you ain't getting Mangini because he ain't. I don't even think he's coaching anymore.
And I don't even think Rex is gonna
No,
want.
Rex is having a blast on ESPN right now.
That's what happens. A lot of these former coaches, they, go on like, Sunday NFL Countdown or whatever, and they're happy as shit. Steve Mariucci is happy as shit on the NFL Network.
Tell you one person who ain't walking through that door is fucking Jimmy Johnson.
No, he's not. He's done.
He's done. Like, and also Jimmy Johnson wouldn't coach the Giants.
Yeah, he's happy. He's done. So stop with the Gurdon talk and stop with the Cowher talk. It's not happening. If Gurdon does come back and coach the Giants, I'll be like, holy shit, I can't believe it. But I don't see it happening.
Now, where's Shanahan right now?
He's retired. He's going to stay retired.
No, where's his son?
Kyle Shanahan?
Yeah.
He's the 49ers coach.
Okay, he does have a head coaching job.
Yep.
Okay, I was going to say, if he was a coordinator, I could see him.
Okay, let's get to the picks here.
Was there any other news?
Shazier's just has a back injury. He's moving.
Back injury. They've officially given Gronkowski a 1-game suspension.
He tried to appeal it and he got denied.
Denied, and a $253,000 fine.
Yep.
Guy from the
Chiefs.
The Chiefs has gotten fined. I think he got suspended. I don't think he got suspended for a game though.
No, he was ejected.
He got ejected, but no one told him that because he came back out on the field.
Yeah, but he was still ejected. He was ejected for throwing the flag in the stands. Juju Smith-Schuster, I think, has 1-game suspension.
Yes, he got a 1-game.
Alrighty, so let's go with the scores and let's get the picks and get out of here.
Yes. Okay, so we started off with the Thursday game. Dallas rolled over Washington. We both took Washington.
Yeah, that was bad.
Minnesota beat Atlanta. In Atlanta. That was a big win for Minnesota.
Yeah, big time.
New England rolled over Buffalo. Shocking. San Francisco with the 1-point upset over Chicago.
Hey.
They are now 2-10, or 2-11. Sorry, no, 2-10. They had the bye week.
Yeah.
And now they have a better record than the Giants.
Yep. They have
the same yeah, but they got the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Who gives a shit?
Hey, they got the 3rd-round pick. Now you got the 2nd pick.
Good.
Now you got to pray the Browns start winning.
Jesus Christ.
Miami beat Denver 35-9. Baltimore beat Detroit. Oof, that was a That was a brutal one. Yeah, fuck the Bears exactly. Tennessee beat Houston. Green Bay beat Tampa in overtime.
Yeah, and I think it was a running back's first touchdown.
Yes. Uh, Jacksonville beat Indy 30-10. The
Duh.
New York Jets
Beat the Chiefs.
beat the Chiefs. The
So
LA Chargers. Oh, go ahead.
so the Chiefs went over in MetLife Stadium.
Yeah. No.
How about that? Yeah, the Giants beat the Chiefs, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did. Yes. They went over. The Chargers beat Cleveland. Oakland beat the Giants. But like you said, Geno Smith had a good game. The LA Rams beat Arizona Cardinals to go to what are they 9-3? Not 10-2.
Yeah.
New Orleans beat Carolina. Seattle dominated over.
I told you.
Oh, let's get ready for this week. I'm waiting to see your pick for this week.
All right.
And Cincinnati, close one, or Cincinnati in a close one loses Pittsburgh. Let's get to these picks.
That was
Thursday night game.
That was a hell of a kick, by the way, though.
Oh, that was an amazing kick. All right. Atlanta takes on New Orleans for the Thursday night game.
Give me New Orleans.
Yeah, who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat nation? Yeah, because the freaking Atlanta, I don't know what Atlanta's doing right now. But it ain't playing good football.
No.
Buffalo is home against Indy.
Give me the Bills.
Yep, round them up.
The Bills
Circle
ain't.
the wagons.
The Bills are not dead yet. They still have a chance of a wild card.
Okay. Cincinnati takes on Chicago.
It's in the jungle, Cincinnati.
Yes.
Give me Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincy. Green Bay takes on the winless.
And the winless Cleveland Browns keep on losing. Give me Green Bay.
I ain't taking. I'm not going against Green Bay on that one. That one's oof. The New York Giants with possibly Eli Manning starting versus Dallas.
God.
Are you gonna really go?
I
Where do you think you're going?
do this, but I have to. I want them to lose because I want the second pick. We're not going to get the first pick because Cleveland has a death grip on it.
Well, no. Well, you got to remember too. You're going to still have that second pick because. Well, no. If you win, it depends on what San Francisco does.
So, why I am taking the Giants is because ever since the McAdoo firing and all that, there's been this huge swell. Giants pride, Giants pride, Giants pride. It's all over the place. So chances are Giants pride, Giants pride, Giants pride is going to infect the goddamn stadium. And somehow the Giants are going to pull off a victory against the Cowboys.
I'll get it. Yeah.
Somehow the Giants are going to pull off a victory against the Cowboys, and that will in turn basically clinch the NFC East for the Eagles.
That's got to be like the worst saying ever right there.
Dude, that is like kissing your sister and then that is like kissing your sister, giving oral, having your sister go down on you and then snowball you. Okay? It is Ugh.
Can you, I wish you had a puking fucking soundbite.
Ugh.
Ugh. Oh, Dallas wins.
You
I have no comment to that.
you can't turn with reality, can you?
No, Dallas is beating the Giants. I'm taking that. It's in MetLife. For some reason, I just see that they're gonna Dallas. I don't think Philly's gonna clinch it quite yet.
There's the swell of Giants pride, man.
All right. Well, speaking of no pride, Tampa Bay got Detroit.
Give me Detroit. Tampa is hapless.
Yeah, even though it's in Tampa.
Yeah, I know.
Now, the 500 Kansas City Chiefs takes on Oakland.
Also 500.
Also 500. And they got
Arrowhead.
they have yes, it's in Arrowhead. But Oakland's got their receiver back.
Okay, it's still an Arrowhead. Give me Kansas City.
Give me Oakland.
Okay.
Because I don't think first off, the Jets outplayed them after getting outscored in the first quarter 14-0.
Yeah, that's in New York though. This is an Arrowhead.
Yeah, it's still Oakland.
Kansas City's home.
And also it's a division game.
The Raiders play shitty on the road. Give me Kansas City.
All right. Carolina versus Minnesota.
Minnesota doesn't play shitty on the road. Give me Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. Oh, now this is an interesting one. Houston versus San Francisco.
Is Tom Savage still quarterback?
Yes.
Give me San Francisco.
Yep. Niners.
Give me the fighting Jimmy Garoppolo's.
The New York Jets travel to Mile High.
But the Broncos are terrible on offense. The Jets.
Yep. Oh, that's a first. Like that's a confident Jet out of you.
Yep.
And yes, go gangrene.
Cardinals are home for the third week in a row.
Against Tennessee.
Give me the Titans.
Arizona will remember the Titans, but not by much. The LA Chargers on the Washington Redskin Potatoes.
Give me the Chargers, and the Chargers are tied with the Chiefs.
Yep, I am taking the Chargers too.
AFC West.
I am taking the Chargers too. Now, your Fox game of the week. The LA Rams. Philadelphia Eagles.
Things get very interesting as Los Angeles beats Philly.
Agreed. Here's the thing. Okay. So someone put up a thing online that I was reading. Eagles have only beaten one team over five. They've played only two teams right now over 500.
Yep.
They're 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
They will be 1-2 after this. Give me the Rams.
At home, the Rams have a hell of a defense. I would say I would be like maybe Philly will give Jared Goff fits, but Jared Goff is mobile, and also Philly has to worry about flooding the box to stop Todd Gurley.
Now,
Doesn't even account for Gurley receiving out of the backfield.
Beard thinks the Eagles. Now, if the Eagles win, they clinch.
Well, the Eagles are going to clinch anyway because the Giants are going to beat the Cowboys for some stupid reason.
But right now, it's a three-way battle for what is it? A number one seed between L.A., Philly, and Seattle.
Not Seattle, Philly, and New Orleans.
Yeah. Okay, New Orleans too. Yeah.
Also Minnesota.
It's shit gets real. That's gonna that's the division where everyone's like, oh, the Eagles this, Eagles that. I go, don't be. No, I don't like the Eagles' chances.
The way it's going right now, it looks like Minnesota may actually end up with the number one seed.
Right now, if you have it right now, Minnesota and Philly are tied. Did they play at all this year?
All right, well, hold on. If New Orleans beats Atlanta, they're 10-3, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota beats Carolina, they're 11-2.
And then Eagles, yeah, they'll have the lead if they win out, yeah. And then the Rams would be 10. The Rams would be 10-3. They'll be tied with the Saints. Minnesota would be 11-3. So the Eagles will be the 4 seed if the season ended today.
No, if the season ended today, the Eagles would be a 3 seed. If the Rams, well, not today.
No. If Monday if Monday comes, the Rams would be 10-3.
Yeah.
Eagles would be 10-3. But the
Saints.
Rams would have the Eagles. The Saints would be 10-3, and the Vikings would be 11-3. The Rams did the Rams beat the Saints? Yes.
They didn't play. Yeah, the Rams beat the Saints. Wait, did they play? Yeah.
Yeah, they played earlier in the year. Yeah, the Rams beat the Saints.
So they'd be the number 2 seed.
Minnesota would be 11-3, so they would get the 1 seed. The Rams would be Philly, so then the Rams would be the number 2 seed.
Right. Philly hasn't played New Orleans yet. Or I
don't think they do.
So Philly would be number 3. New Orleans would be number 4.
Even with the same record?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so. But give me the Rams in that game.
Oh, yeah. Hands down the Rams. Jacksonville versus Seattle.
Give me the Seahawks. I know it's in Jacksonville, but Seattle is playing that late season football they play, and give me Seattle.
No Norman. I see. It's home for Jacksonville. I like Jacksonville.
I just think Seattle's defense can shut down Fournette. I mean, hell, the freaking Cardinals did.
Who do you see as rookie of the year? Because they've been calling for Fournette or the New Orleans running back.
Kamara?
Yeah.
Well, AFC would be Fournette if that's the case. NFC would be Kamara if that's the case. If you look at any other rookies, like, yeesh.
There's not many. I mean, if he wasn't hurt, you have to throw in. If he wasn't hurt, you have to throw in Watson.
If Deshaun Watson was still playing right now, the Texans would be battling, or they would have the South sewed up.
Yeah.
But he's not, and you see what the problem is.
Yep.
The Ravens at the Steelers. Give me the Steelers.
Pittsburgh for the Sunday night game. That game's going to be brutal. And your Monday night game, which I ain't going to fucking watch because New England plays Miami. Fuck that.
There is history. The Patriots tend to lose more games in Miami than anywhere else.
Actually, you know what? I just forgot one bit, and I'm actually going to change that. I will take Miami. Because Gronk is out.
No Gronk. And the Patriots always have an issue playing Miami in Miami. I don't know what it is. They always do.
Yeah, and like I said, no Gronk. You're taking that away. Gronk is out.
And especially on Monday Night Football in Miami. Oh, give me Miami.
But then again, Miami also has known choke on Monday Night Football stage too.
Yeah, but not against New England.
Oh, against the Jets.
Yeah, Miami always chokes against the Jets.
On Monday Night Football, yes, they do. Ah, those are the games.
Those are the games, and that's the show.
This was good. This was a good show.
It was long.
The only other thing that I can say that we missed was Russia got banned from the 2018 Winter Olympics
Well, if you don't cheat, you won't get banned.
for doping.
Again,
For blood doping. For blood doping, of all things.
yeah, again, if you don't cheat, you don't get banned. Well, they cheated, they get banned. Too bad.
Yeah. And they said that if anyone. And, well, now the whole thing of Russia is completely banned. So, like, say if any Russian, like, for the Summer Olympic wants to play, they cannot be under the flag of Russia. They have to be under the Olympic flag.
Damn.
Yeah. And that goes with the sports. Winter, they're done. Winter, there's no chance in hell. The snowball's chance in hell.
So if a Russian has to compete under the Olympic flag when they win, if they medal, does it go dun, 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 dun?
Yeah, actually, the Olympic theme song will play instead of their Russian national anthem.
How the hell do you become? How the hell do you go to the Olympics for the Olympics?
It's just that's how they do. It's the Olympic. It's like the Olympic Committee of Russia.
Oh, okay.
That it's still. Yeah, exactly. They didn't get banned for the Summer Olympics, so like track and field, wrestling, weightlifting, basketball, they're all still playable, but they have to be under the Federation of Russia. So it's the Olympic Committee, but they're playing from Russia.
Oh, okay.
But if they medal, that's the other problem. If they medal, it's not the Russian national anthem, it's the Olympic theme song that plays.
Uh-huh.
So that shit is gonna get that's gonna be interesting to see when that comes back around. Oh, and especially in a couple years where it's gonna be in LA.
Huh.
That should be fun. And especially Trump. It's an election year and Trump's still in office.
Russia. China.
China.
Yeah.
We invite all your friends from China and overseas to do our track and field with our homemade wall that you can do pole vaulting over.
Alrighty.
Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show, follow us on Facebook at the Nerdport Network. Follow us on Twitter at the Nerdport or at F and Ronnie.
Right. At TripsNXC on Twitter, Facebook.com/Trips and Monstar on Facebook. Check it out. And the Trips and Monstar show will be back this week. We are reviewing Jingle All the Way 2 as we start our holiday shit bombs. And
did you see the Disaster Artist yet?
next week we will talk to Disaster Artist.
I gotta find it.
Yeah, Disaster Artist doesn't come out till like Friday, Thursday.
Select theaters. It was out in this.
Yeah.
It was in select theaters in Jersey and other places. I guess it's anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Yeah, Spirit, have a good one. Guys, have a good day.
Have a good
We will see you.
One, Dale. I think you're Dave.
Yes, Dale. Guys,
ya.
have a good week. We will see you next week at 7 o'clock for the Nerd Zone on the Nerdport Network. Keep your stick on the ice and have a good night.
Peace.